need to do a little bit of a health update. 2026 is going to be my year. Girl who doesn't really train with anyone is training with 3 different people this week. Genuinely so shocked at the fact that I've had people join my Patreon straight away. It's now Wednesday. It's already midday. I haven't filmed yet. But this is my first day off this week. Sorry, just wiping my phone with my alcohol cleansing pad because I am that OCD woman. Kitchen is a bit of a bomb site, I'm not gonna lie, and I was just debating whether I should have lunch first or film a video for my Patreon, but I realised I hadn't got my butter out and it takes a while to become spreadable. It's not very soft, so I think I'm gonna film my Patreon video and then eat my lunch. I've just trained legs with my friend. This week, I'm training with 2 friends. Like, get me. This is the girl that I normally train solo. But it's half term next week. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy myself. Not put too much pressure on trying to get loads of stuff done before the half term week with the kids. And just roll with it and try and chill out a little bit. And like I say, train with my friends. So that always takes a little bit longer because you're taking turns and it's just, you know, there's no rush. Made a cup of tea. Probably should have had a protein drink. I filmed, but we filmed some stuff, but it was for Instagram. So if you want to see our session, head over to Instagram. It'll probably be over there. Hello. I've got on a new soft motion, on or active, obviously, all-in-one. I've never tried a soft motion all-in-one before. And I don't wear red that often because I love red, but I feel like red is very statement and it's Valentine's week this week. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to rock my red lip. I'm going to rock my red all-in-one. Look at this. I did get ordered, so sorry, I've got it on with, let me move this. I've got it on with some sweats. But it is the short version because I thought, you know what, I'm going to love this in summer. How summery would this be? Like, and it's a halter back. Can you see? It is so sublime. Yeah, that is what it looks like. If you want to see it in action, check out my Instagram. I need to put this on, it's not that warm. I was alright when I was training. It's very comfortable. I don't think I'd train in soft motion leggings. I don't mind wearing them at home, but they don't feel like the most durable. What's the matter? What's the matter? So, hello. Yeah, I'm going to go get this filmed. This is going to be an extra video because I'm genuinely so shocked at the fact that I've had people join my Patreon straight away. I wondered if it was going to take a bit of time. I thought this might not work straight away. It might have to be something that I am patient with, but so many of you have joined already, so I have to make like that, which is good because this gives me an incentive to make the content. So thank you if you have joined. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little something extra as a bit of a thank you for everyone that's already subscribed and become a member of my Patreon. It's very exciting. It makes it worth doing. At least I was like, the first time I filmed, I was thinking, could be filming this and like no one might even become a member. So yeah, it's already exceeded my expectations. So I'm gonna go film that and then eat my eggs and toast. So I'll give you a little sneak peek of what I'm filming in a minute. I need to take the red off though because I don't really want to film in red. I want to be a little bit more neutral because I'm doing another try on haul. I think I actually need to tidy up a little bit here. It's stressing me out. It's too untidy. Can I find somewhere to sit? Whoops. Can I sit in your bed? Go on. Good girl. Oh my god, the other day when I took the kids swimming to their swimming lesson, everyone had gone, the changing rooms are empty. We're always the last ones because everyone else has got like someone else with them, or they're only like showering one kid. It's just me with the 2 kids, so we are literally always the last one out of the changing rooms. Anyway, I digress. There was this car thing, this truck, and no one was around. It was just literally left like on the side, and the boys were like playing with it. And I was like, can we take it? I was like, yeah, sure. I'm sure that no one's going to be that upset. And they're obsessed with this little, it's so cheap and whimsical, but they just keep playing with this free truck that they basically picked up from swimming lessons. It's like they've got a playroom full of bloody cars and monster trucks and God knows what. But they are playing with this free little thing that they got from the swimming lessons. Make it make sense. Like, kids are so weird, aren't they? They're so bizarre, and they love playing with, like, at the minute, boxes and cardboard toilet rolls and cardboard boxes. Just the best. Remind me not to spend a fortune on their bloody birthdays this year. Just buy them a cardboard box. Buy myself something that comes in a box and give them the box. That's what I'm going to do. Dog food. Oh my. Penny. Oh, actually, there's an egg there. I could get that out. Done. Yikes, that can go in the fridge. Like that. Yeah, we left in a little bit of a rush this morning and everything was a bit chaotic. So it is a bit of a headache in here. What are we going to do with this truck, huh? Right. Let's film the video now. Okay, I've gone from red to blackberry. Had my hair done at the weekend and it's feeling very blonde and fresh. It was a bit naughty actually, put a bit more bleach on it, but it hasn't been bleached since October, so I feel like that's not too bad. And then today I used my K18, which is supposedly like really good for, it's a bond repair. Where is it? Where are you? Pricey. This is the most I've spent on hair care, which is good for like after you've bleached your hair and hair damage. It's yeah, bond repair, like I say. So I used that today after it was my first wash after it had been bleached. But yeah, I do quite like it when it's really blonde. I'm absolutely starving now. So yeah, that video will be on my Patreon. So if you're intrigued to see what the extra haul video was, then check out the link in my bio. Now it's time for me to have some lunch. I'm starving. I've actually got a jacket on because it doesn't feel that warm. Also, sorry to, I will stop talking about it, but I feel as though this might even be a little bit of a sneak peek for my Patreon members because I'm probably not going to be posting that video till the end of the month, so that's something for my Patreon members to look forward to, which is something that I've said all along, is please do still continue to support my YouTube. And as I've mentioned, I do want to be more consistent on here. I'm planning on uploading at least a couple of times a month at the moment. That's the goal. So always check my YouTube because you never know what you're going to see. Some little previews, and there will be, like I've said, like incorporating a little bit more cleaning content to show you what you can come over to find even more of that for. So yeah, I'm waffling on now and I really need to eat my eggs. So hungry. I'm supposed to be meeting my mum for a walk in a bit, but it has come over very grey and cloudy. So maybe we won't go to the park, maybe we'll do a path walk because I don't really fancy getting rained on and being so muddy and sloppy at the park where we've had so much rain. I cannot finish a cup of tea at the moment. It's a really bad batch of tea bags. Does anyone else find this? That sometimes the tea is really lovely and then other times it's got like a flowery taste. Like, not flower as in like white flower, as in like herbally taste to the tea. And although I drink spearmint tea, I don't want my traditional tea to taste flowery, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It's very strange. Right, standard lunch once again. Had pie last night, so I glazed the pie with the egg. So I've got an egg left over that needs eating. Get every last bit. Oh, once again, I hear someone coming down. Is it because I'm making toast? Is it because I'm making toast? Here she comes. I actually probably need to do a little bit of a health update because last year I had my like every 3 years your cervical screening. I had that last February. However, my life was very chaotic a year ago because I was in the early phases of my separation. There was a hell of a lot going on and I never got the results for it, weirdly enough. And because there was so much going on, it completely slipped my mind. I had the cervical screening done, but never chased the results up. Anyway, long story short, it turns out that a year ago when I had my cervical screening, it came back as high risk and they wanted to see me in a year because I received a text message a couple of weeks ago asking me to book a cervical screening, and I was like, I'm sure I had a cervical screening done a year ago. So when I rang my GP reception up, that was why I've been called back for another cervical screening, which I'm having today. You guys know that I'm really open and honest about everything, and I feel really passionate about sharing that women should go for their cervical screening. So it's not a problem for me, and although obviously it is a worry because it's not really what you want, I'm happy that they've called me back a year later. And I'm anticipating that I'm probably going to have to go for a biopsy, which I've had before because it's high risk HPV, which I've like always had like the cold sore virus. Like always when I get a cold, I'll get a cold sore. So it's the same sort of thing. And when I was young, I had the HPV vaccine as well. So I can't imagine like if I hadn't had that. So I am anticipating that I'm probably going to have to go for further tests this year. Woo, bang. Oh, hello. My egg just exploded. That bang was the egg. Going everywhere. Oh, Christ. Oh my God. Okay. Hello. Got some egg there. Sorry about that. Where was I? Yeah. So that's what's happening today. Yay. Lucky me. Cervical screening number 2 in 2 years. But I'm grateful that it's being monitored. I can't really, I can't complain, and I'm trying not to worry because it's nothing I can do. It's out of my control. And the biopsy will be just to further check that the cells are not cancerous or anything like that. So I'm trying not to let it get to me. Obviously it's at the back of my mind and stuff. So I will keep you updated on that, and just have to hope that it's all good. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying not to worry. But that is why it's so vital to go and get them done, because this is what they're there for, to pick up anything early, anything that they don't like the look of. That's the whole point of it. So and that is why I encourage everyone to go and get them done, and why I'm a bit of an advocate for that. So I'm just hoping that it'll be okay, but there's nothing you can do. It's out of my control. I'm trying to just yeah, I thought I would share that anyway, and let it be your reminder. If you've had your text come through, don't put it off. Go and get checked. I'm sure it will be, you know, absolutely fine, and if not, that's exactly what it's there for, to pick these things up. So that's what I've got to do today. Go for that. Right, I'm going to eat my eggs now. Time for me to go to my doctor's appointment now. Fun. All done. I'm home and the cervical screening went absolutely fine. It was quite quick this time. The last lady that I had, I don't know if she was a bit nervous or I was a bit nervous. It took a little bit longer, but it was all fine, all good, and I'll get my results like within a month. Fingers crossed it's all fine. And we've also just had some really good news with work. I feel like 2026 is going to be my year. Oh look, it's Grace making the same breakfast that I've made in the last consecutive vlogs. But what are you going to do about it? Kind of got used to the chocolate protein powder now. I wasn't sure about it last week. Do think that I prefer it with vanilla, and I'm not sure I'll get it again. But I'm going to use it up. I'm going to use this bad boy up. It's Thursday today. Not sure if I've said. Actually going to train at my old gym with one of the school mums today. So the girl who doesn't really train with anyone is training with 3 different people this week, which that is unheard of. My social battery is going to be like depleted by the end of this. Right, I need to get a move on. Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 7:43 a.m.
Yeah. Right, let's get this. Oh, they didn't have my normal Greek yogurt. When I went to Aldi on Friday, actually, I think I forgot to say in my vlog, because I'm sort of like continuing on from last week, some of the chillers were out. Well, all of the chillers with like the cheese, the butter, the yogurts were all out of action. So I didn't get any yogurt then, and then after their swimming lesson, the day after, we went in the Aldi there, and they only had this one, the 10% fat, and I normally just get normal full fat Greek yogurt, plus it's bigger. This is like 500 grams, I think the other one's a kilogram. So it didn't go very well. Yet again, I need to go to Aldi. I swear. It always feels like I need to go food shopping. Hello? What's happened? Could you turn the telly off now? Because it's actually time to get ready. Yeah, it's breakfast time, sweet pea. Your Weetabix is ready for you. I have no idea what we're having for dinner tonight. So good.
Let's just go to McDonald's.
Let's just go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Jasper, what an idea.
Because we haven't got much food. As we outside, we're having fish and chips.
Well, yeah, we're having a fish and chip. We're having a chippy dinner. Oh, actually, there's pie left over. I could have that. I don't know what you kids are going to have.
Fish and fingers.
Yeah, but you're having fish at school tomorrow. You're having you're having a chippy takeaway Saturday. That's our little treat Saturday with Grandma and Pa, isn't it? Chippy. So we can't really have McDonald's in the same week. No, definitely not. What else do you like? Oh, we're having carbonara tomorrow, aren't we? Hiya, can I send these with FedEx, please? Honestly, it's been one of them mornings I have not stopped today. They have not stopped. I've just dropped my parcels off. They were FedEx. There were a couple of Honor Active parcels I needed to return. And now I need to go home to have lunch. And I've got a Zoom call with Ryan, who I'm doing his programme with. It's non-stop. For Ryan to start, but for some reason, I have got no video. What do I do? FaceTime HD camera? Okay, I don't know what to do. Hang on. Hello?
This meeting is being recorded.
Why are we not working? Hi, sorry.
Alright, how you doing?
Yeah, I was trying to do it on my laptop and I've got no idea what it was doing. Can you hear me and see me now? Oh, it's on the other one now as well. What the hell? Is it? No, it's
What do you
not.
mean?
I can see myself on my laptop. Okay, I'm going to turn my laptop off. It's distracting me.
How you doing?
Not too bad, thanks. Yeah. You?
Good. Yeah, I'm alright.
Well, that telly sounds loud. It's the evening now. I've got no idea what I filmed today. To be honest with you, what I've said, what I've filmed, what I've done. It's been a little bit chaotic, to say the least. Kids are currently watching telly. They did do a little bit of colouring when they came home. And they helped me wrap some presents because they've both... No, sorry. Jasper's got a birthday party this weekend. Which reminds me, I was supposed to book something. Yeah, where's this going? I've just been doing a little bit of cooking because does anyone else, like, I hate it when I've washed my hair and then I decide that I need to cook something that involves me frying an onion because I feel like my hair just smells of onions. So there was some cooking that I needed to do. I'm making the tomato pasta sauce that I make, the homemade one. Not that we're having anything with it at the moment, but I batch cook a load of it and then freeze it so that if we have, say, meatballs or what's it called? Bolognese. My brain. It's scrambled. I've got some sauce already made up. That's what I needed to do. So, I'm not sure if I've said the sauce that I make. I kind of like, I think I half use a recipe. So it's sort of like 2 carrot sticks, 2 celery sticks, some tins of tomato, bay leaf from the garden, rosemary from the garden, a little bit of chili powder, tiny weeny bit, and it's really nice. I put in a little bit of sugar as well because you think, well, if you were to buy a jar of tomato sauce for pasta in the shops, it's probably full of sugar. So like 1 tablespoon between the whole serving, and it makes like 3 or 4 servings, so it's not much at all. And it just needs that sweetness to take away from the edge of it being a little bit bitter. So that's what I'm currently doing. Currently cooking that, and I blitz it all up in the food processor. Although I've got no idea what we're having for dinner still. I'm having this pie. God knows what I'm going to give the kids. I don't know. So, it's Friday. I have filmed nothing today. It's been another pretty full-on morning. Well, it's 1 o'clock now. This morning I started the day with going to Elliot's school because he was Star of the Week. Jasper was Star of the Week, what? A couple of weeks ago. But the reception children don't have assembly, I think, where they're too young. But you actually go into the whole assembly to watch them receive their certificate when they're Star of the Week, when they're Elliot's age. So, yeah, he was really happy to get Star of the Week. Like, even this morning, he was like, oh, he was like, what day? When we were talking about what day it was, he was like, oh, it's Friday, it's assembly day. He was like, I wonder who's going to get Star of the Week. I was like, don't be disappointed if it's not you. And he was like, oh. So, that was a bit mean of me, wasn't it? but it's a surprise for them when they get to receive it. Oh no, I can't find the lid. So yeah, I went and did that for a little bit. Sorry if the top of my head's cut off. If you can hear birds tweeting, I've had to open the windows because I've just had lunch and I fried some bacon. Oh my god. And then so afterwards I had a session at Muscle Cut, and it was their free Female Friday, and I trained with another lady who is on the same program as me. I've like met her through this program. Ooh, not correctly. Amber, we went for a walk together a few weeks ago, and it turns out that we've got like mutual friends, like her sister's friends with someone that I know, and yeah, she's a mum and she's into her fitness and lifting heavy, and I just love that. You know that is a bit of me. So we had a great session, just both deadlifting like 100 kilograms. Love it, absolutely love to see it. So yeah, I had a really good session with her, and then I had to run to the shops. Standard me, because my head is not screwed on. What have I done with this lid? Seriously, it's really annoying me now. To get something. And then when I got home, I was starved. And the bacon in the fridge was just calling my name. And I put it in a... I don't have any bread, so I've got to go rowdy with it. I put it in a brioche bun. Oh my god. The fried bacon, and then I fried my eggs in with the bacon, so they tasted like all like smoky and bacony eggs. It was like... God, it hit the spot, that bacon roll. It really bloody hit the spot. But now my whole house stinks, and I set the fire alarm off, so there's that. Anyway, I'm going to sit down and do some editing in a minute. I've got no idea what this vlog's going to be like. I feel like it's a bit up in the air, but it's half-term week coming up. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit chaotic. And also, I'm not really sure if we've all got a bit of a head cold, because I had a pretty crap night's sleep, I'm not going to lie. Okay. I've made up this whole bottle of squash and I can't find the lid. Yeah, I've got like I think I've slept awkwardly because I had a really bad night. Jasper was like, he kept crying, so I thought he wasn't well, but I've got no idea what's going on with him. And I'm super congested. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. So I'm about to take some cold and flu capsules and some ibuprofen for my stiff neck, because I've got like a really sore neck. So I'm pretty impressed that I managed to do my 100 kilogram deadlifts, and like I'm due on any time now. You know I'm due. Look, I raided in Home Bargains. And, oh my god, look at these. Ooh, yum. So, yes, if this video is really long already, I'm going to wrap it up here.